let's get right into it. I'm just gonna speak straight from the heart. I have a new respect for people that go after whatever it is that they believe in or that they want or they desire. Because this whole thing with YouTube putting up a video every day, not every day, but every other day has not been easy. Despite me cutting on these lights and cutting on these cameras and smiling in every video and keeping my energy up, the everyday rigmarole of life continues to happen. And I'm prepared for it based on the fact that I've been reading a lot of books and doing a lot of research on success. So I know that adversity and challenges is part of the process of growth. So it's not going to be peaches and cream all of the time. But I have to admit, it does get a little stressful when you have people or things pulling at you in different directions that don't align with your dreams, that don't align with your goals and your ambitions and your things that you want to do and you want to accomplish throughout your day. Family, friends, they need you. You know, you're still a brother, you're still a father, you're still a son. You're still important to other people in your life despite whatever it is you're going after. So the book that I purchased last week or so that I told you guys about, Kobe Bryant's The Mamba Mentality. The reason why I bought that book, it wasn't just that it was Kobe Bryant. It was because this was a story through the eyes of someone who was very successful. And they still had a wife. They still had kids. They still had brothers, sisters, cousins, teammates. They had life. Everybody still has daily things throughout their day that they need to take care of that requires them to be them. You know, Kobe Bryant wasn't Kobe Bryant that we know him as off the court to those other people he had intimate relationships with. That's what I'm trying to say. So despite whatever he had going on with them, he still hit the hardwood to be that man we knew him as. And that's the same thing that I'm realizing it takes with being successful. No matter what time I get out of bed, no matter what challenge I face throughout the day, if my goal is to put up a video every other day, that's what I have to do. No matter what's going on, no matter who's sick, no matter who needs me, what's going on adversity-wise, I still have goals that are mine, that I have to go after, that I have to sacrifice sleep for, that I have to sacrifice fun for, that I have to sacrifice time for, because it's something I care about. But the benefits that come from me being consistent and making those sacrifices, they may not be apparent right now. And that's the part of success that people don't see. They see the end result. They didn't see Kobe in the gym. The shots that he shot before the cameras was on, or before the first quarter, before the ball was tipped. If you know about sports, before the ball was tipped, they didn't see him icing himself down, him running the laps, him getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning during the off season, working out 3 times a day. They didn't see none of that. All they saw was him holding the championships over his head, which was actually the end result of all the work he put in behind the scenes. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. Because with my family, I'm still Joey. I'm just me. As far as what they know, this is my brother, this is my cousin, this is my coworker, this is my friend, this is my whatever I am to you. That's what people still know me as. So when I put this camera on, or when I put that pen to the paper, when I cut my laptop on, when I cut my phone on airplane mode, when I cut the lights off, when I go to the gym, when I get in the tub, I'm in a whole different place up here. And actually, even with this video, I'm not even going to do no editing with it. This is just raw and uncut off the top of the head. I wrote a vlog for you guys today, and I stumbled through the first 2 or 3 takes, on top of the fact that I knew I didn't really want to do a video today, just being frank. So I realized that I get the best results out of everything that I do when I just do it from the heart. So that's why this video right now, I'm not even going to do no editing. I'm doing it from the time I cut the video on into the very end. So you guys can see that this was straight from the heart, raw and uncut. And I felt like this would be the best video to do because this is how I feel right now at the moment about sharing with you guys that it is not easy. And I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for empathy either. I want to be able to share with people the true experience of what it takes to be successful. So if they ever get in a situation where they feel like I'm feeling right now, or they run into a challenge or adversity or a wall or whatever it seems may be the end of the road, it's not the end. This is something that's telling you you need to be stronger. And you handling this situation right now, even if it takes time for you to figure out how to handle it, this is going to make you stronger for the next challenge that you face. Or it's going to break you. And if it breaks you, it's not that you failed, you quit. There's no such thing as failure when it comes to success. It's a such thing as getting knocked down. It's a such thing as running into a problem. It's a such thing as running into a challenge or something that seems like a wall. But as long as you keep fighting, as long as you keep getting up, as long as you keep doing what you need to do to make progress, even if it seems like you're not making it, that shows that you deserve it. That shows that you're serious. That shows that you put in the work. So when things do come into fruition or become a reality, you can handle it because you put in the time when nobody was watching your videos. You put in the time when people was thinking you was joking, or this is all a facade, man. He don't have what he have going. The doubters. You still put in the work. You still stayed consistent. And you did it as if you had 1 million people watching you. And when you do that, when you give something your all, no matter the size of the audience, your audience grows. So I just wanted to share this with you guys to be able to get something just off my chest and just out of my heart that I can feel good and confident about. And the vlog that I wrote, I will give you that another day because it's still great information, but nothing beats being authentic. And that's the whole thing about original greatness. We all have gifts, but we spend a lot of time trying to mimic or cookie cut what works for somebody else. And that could be their gift. That works for them, but it may not work for you. And when we're just driven by money, that's what causes us not to look for what we have to offer individually. That's our own unique gift. So what I found for me, that's my unique gift, I have the ability to have a commanding voice and messages that people can listen to. I have the ability to get people's attention. And I don't want to squander that gift by saying something that's not of value. If I have a gift to be able to talk to people and be a great communicator and a great thinker, to be able to digest information and put it into different perspectives and break it down in different ways to reach different types of people and have a wider audience than that information would have had before I received it. And being able to have experience in a wide variety of different places in life, growing up in poverty, or the type of areas that I've grown up in, and traveling and having friends that are very successful and having friends that struggle to pay their bills paycheck to paycheck, and making minimum wage, where at my first job I made $5.25 an hour, and minimum wage at that time was actually $5.10. So I thought I was doing something because they started me off with an extra 15 cents on top of minimum wage. And now this year alone, me working for myself, I almost made just shy of $13,000 in 1 month from me working for myself, because I actually educated myself on how money works. So I stopped putting up videos, not videos, but pictures on social media about my finances, because it was attracting the wrong attention. And I want people to understand that you don't have to pursue money. You don't. All you have to do is educate yourself and work on yourself and become more valuable. When you increase your value, money is attracted to you. People come to you. You don't have to work that hard for it. You don't really have to work for it. You work for yourself. So as you educate yourself by reading books, or paying for courses, or attending seminars, watching videos on YouTube, paying for online courses, you're educating yourself on how to have the ability to earn money or create opportunities for yourself. Instead of looking for money, instead of looking for opportunities, you create them. And as you do that, you become more attractive to other successful people and to other opportunities and for other ways for you to earn more money. But when you get to a certain point, you don't even have to ask for it. People offer the best of what they have to give just to get your time. And that's success, especially when you're doing something that you're passionate about and that you love to do. So understanding your gift is the key to everything you've been looking for. That's the key. But if you're looking for your gift to be in something that's outside of you, that's part of the reason why you lost. So I really do want the world to be a better place. But all of us as individuals have to hold ourselves accountable and stop making excuses. Stop putting it on everybody else. I've even seen people go to the extent where they will dismiss someone else's success or achievements as a lie, just to not face reality and do a self-check in the mirror to say, if they can do it, then what's my problem? If this person was working right next to me or in the same place I was, and they was able to achieve this with the same amount of money that I'm making, then what's my problem? It's a simple question, but it's hard for people to face reality. It's easier to dismiss it with their doubts than it is to be wise enough to say, let me reach out to this person. Let me find out what they did. Let me watch a video. Let me read a book. Maybe they're not full of crap. Maybe there is some substance to what this person is saying or what they're doing. And I think that was another reason why you need to follow your heart like I did today. Because I had no problem talking off the top of my head and sharing as much information as I just shared with you guys from the beginning to now with no edits. Pure and uncut, authentic. So the message for you guys today is discover your gift and share it with the world. That's why you were created. You are not a mistake. And because of that, you do not want your gift to die with you. And I know nobody wants to even talk about death, but let's be real. We're not going to be here forever. That's the whole point of being born. You die. That's part of it. That's part of the deal. But it is not part of the deal that your dreams, that what you have to offer and your gifts has to die with you. So, God first and hard work. I love you guys.